Sunday, we begin our journey with the Lord's Prayer, a 6-week journey through the season of Lent. So take time to dig into the words of something Jesus taught us that we've probably recited and offered as prayer thousands of times. And even if it's the first time, you may actually have a better opportunity to think deeper than we do of those who have said it thousands of times. The freshness, the opportunity to hear it new. As we think about the Lord's Prayer and divide it up over 6 weeks, we're going to dive in so that we can really think about what Jesus was teaching the disciples when he said, when you pray. I wrote this a few weeks ago in my journal as I thought about what we might be doing and what the words teach us to pray meant to me. Lord, teach us to pray. The request of the disciples was, teach us to pray. There's no how or why or what. Lord, teach us to pray. The disciples' request is a profession of a desire to learn. They had seen Jesus move into the quiet to pray. Maybe they had been close enough to hear his words. They also had seen the power that Jesus came back with after prayer. Lord, teach us to pray. We want to be students of who you are and what you do. We want the peace to calm storms. We want the faith to command mountains to move. We want the Spirit to drip from our every being, that people want to touch the hem of our robe. Yet, if we want to be like Jesus, we must learn not to preach or administrate or coordinate. We must learn to pray. Jesus' response, when you pray, say. Jesus gave words, not empty words. The words are centering, holy, and full of humility as we seek the power of God. The words of Jesus' prayer form and shape us as disciples, reliant on God's power as we walk in faith. We'll start this week with the phrase, Our Father, hallowed be your name. And then we'll continue on for 6 weeks with each of the phrases. We'll take a look at the differences in what Matthew offers us as the prayer Luke offers us and what has become to us and known as the Lord's Prayer. I invite you also on Wednesday nights at 6:30, we'll have a time to have more conversation, discussions, and even a deeper learning than what we do on Sunday. So I hope you'll be here. We worship in person at 10 a.m. We also have online live streaming as well as an archive that you can worship on demand. And again, 6:30 on Wednesday nights, we'll take a look at the Lord's Prayer at a deeper level. You can read along with us. We're using Adam Hamilton's The Lord's Prayer, the meaning and power of the prayer that Jesus taught. It's a great book that I find accessible, something you'll make you think a little bit as we go into this time. Hope to see you during this season of Lent as we learn to pray together.